What if I told you that you could fix most of the things you're struggling with, your energy, your focus, your mood, even your sleep, by changing just one tiny thing? It sounds almost ridiculous, right? Too good to be true. But the science here is absolutely fascinating, and it all starts with one single domino.
So, does this look familiar? You're trying to do it all. You're trying to eat better, work out more, be more productive, get perfect sleep, and you're trying to start them all at the same time. It's completely overwhelming. And honestly, it usually ends with you feeling like you've failed when nothing sticks.
But what if we've been looking at this all wrong? Instead of fighting this war on 10 different fronts, what if you could just focus on one single thing that makes everything else naturally fall into line? Well, it turns out there's what's called a keystone habit that does exactly that. It creates this amazing positive cascade that makes all those other habits feel almost effortless.
All right, so let's get right to it. What is this incredibly simple habit? What's the master key to unlocking all this? It's this. Get outside for 10 to 15 minutes within about half an hour of waking up. Yep, that's it. No fancy gadgets, no expensive supplements, just you stepping outside into the morning light. Okay, I can already hear you thinking it. Seriously? How is standing in my yard for a few minutes supposed to fix my terrible sleep or my afternoon energy crash? And you know what? It's a totally fair question. The answer, it turns out, is deep in our biology.
See, this one simple habit works because it sets your body's master clock, your circadian rhythm. Think of this as the operating system for your body. It controls literally everything: hormones, energy, cognitive function. When that clock is set right, the whole system runs smoothly. But when it's off, everything else starts to glitch and crash.
Okay, so let's pop the hood and see what's really going on in your brain. What is actually happening chemically when that morning sun hits your eyes? Well, first, you get what's called the cortisol awakening response. Now, I know cortisol gets a bad rap as the stress hormone, but a short, healthy spike in the morning is exactly what you want. It's your body's natural go button. Morning light triggers it at the perfect time, making you feel sharp and alert. Without it, you stay in that groggy, foggy state for hours. And then there's dopamine. That sunlight triggers a nice, sustained release of dopamine. Now, this isn't that cheap, short-lived hit you get from scrolling your phone. This is a healthy baseline increase that actually fuels your motivation, your focus, and your mood for the entire day. You're basically pre-programming your brain to be productive. Now this is where it gets mind-blowing. That same morning sunlight that wakes you up also tells your brain when to go to sleep. It literally starts a countdown timer. About 12 to 14 hours after that sun exposure, your brain automatically starts to release melatonin, the sleep hormone. It makes you feel naturally tired at the right time. No pills needed. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. It also helps clear out a chemical called adenosine that builds up while you sleep and makes you feel groggy. So you feel truly awake faster. And it boosts serotonin, which is a huge player in regulating your mood and keeping you feeling balanced and calm. So you see, it's all connected. These little neurochemical shifts in the morning don't just stay in your brain. They kick off this incredible domino effect that changes how you feel and function all day long. I mean, just look at the difference here. It's really two completely different lives. On one side, you're fighting through the day with bad sleep, that dreaded 3 p.m. energy crash, weird food cravings, and just zero motivation. On the other side, with that clock set right, you get deep sleep, stable energy, a normal appetite, and focus that just happens. And this all leads to the ultimate meta benefit. When your biology is actually working for you instead of against you, when you feel rested and stable, making other good choices becomes so much easier. You stop having to use so much willpower to drag yourself to the gym because you actually have the energy and feel like going.
So, how do you actually do this? Let's break it down into a super simple, foolproof plan that you can literally start tomorrow morning.
Okay, 4 simple rules. 1. Timing. Get out there within an hour of waking up, ideally within 30 minutes. 2. Duration. 10 minutes is great on a sunny day. If it's really cloudy, maybe stretch it to 20 or 30. 3. And this one is crucial, no barriers. That means no sunglasses. And no, doing it through a window doesn't count. The light has to hit your eyes directly. And 4. If you can, add a little movement. A simple walk just amplifies all the benefits.
This is why this habit is just so important. It's the foundation. It's the thing that makes everything else, your workout, your meditation, your diet, so much easier to stick to. It's the one thing you should protect like crazy.
And I just love this idea. If you're struggling with all this stuff, your energy, your mood, you're not broken. It's not a personal failing. It's just that your brain and body are living in this weird, modern indoor world they were never designed for. The fix isn't to just try harder. It's to give your brain the simple, natural signals it's starving for.
So, here's my challenge to you. It's so simple. For just the next 7 days, that's it. 1 week. Commit to this. Go outside for 10 minutes right after you wake up.
And here are the rules for this little experiment. Before you check your phone, before you make coffee, just get up and get outside. And then just pay attention. Be a scientist of your own experience. Notice how you feel a few hours later. Notice your focus at work. And really notice how you sleep that night. We're always looking for the next app, the next hack, the next complicated productivity system to fix our lives. But this idea makes you wonder, right? What if the most powerful operating system upgrade we could ever get isn't something we can download, but something that's been waiting for us just outside our door this whole time?